Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. You are looking with me at 2007 Toyota Highlander Limited 4-wheel drive hybrid system underneath the hood. But this one is special. It has only 107,000 miles on the odometer. It's in very nice shape. I see many times these live like 300,000 miles, and that's when they die. That's when very expensive repairs come. It could be the ABS system, and the bills are in thousands. But this one has super low miles, so it should be completely fine. Correct? The owner bought it recently with 98,000 miles on the odometer, and this will be, you will have to be patient, because I have to tell you the whole story, why it is here, and what I have discovered. I got a text, somebody texted me, new customer, that somebody recommended me, and they have a Highlander which is at the other shop, and it's completely dead. They tell him it's ready to be crashed because the engine has a blown head gaskets, possibly warped heads. That's exactly what they told him. And it's done. To replace this will cost $10,000, so he can forget about it. So he talks to his friends. They say, hey, there's the dude. Call him and get a second opinion on this. I said, of course, I'm happy to do the thorough inspection and confirm or disprove what the shop said. So, number one, you investigate the person. You ask every second detail what happened. So he said, I'm driving on the highway and I see steam coming from underneath the hood. And there is that shop. I will call them shop. And I'm like, okay, I need to pull over there and give it to them. So they said, yeah, leave it here. We will check it. So the next day they call him. The bill is $185 for diagnosis. And they say this. It overheated. So we took it in the shop. Pressure tested engine cooling system that failed. So that means you have head gasket blowns and possibly warped heads, and this is just done. It's too old. Just forget about it. And he said, okay, paid and towed it away. He didn't want to drive it. And that was basically it. So it was towed here. A few days ago, I had finally time today, and this is what I did. So still in the driveway outside, I took the water because I will be not pouring coolant in the engine, which has some leak or something. So I filled up the expansion tank all the way up, and that it's holding. And then I start pouring carefully water into the radiator. And there was little seepage on the floor outside. And I keep, guys, like a dummy. I'm standing there and I go get another jug and another jug, and I'm pouring water in it. And all I hear is some kind of drip behind his wheel, and there's water running all the way in the parking lot. And you can actually see it. It's still leaking. It's a mixture of the coolant. That will be the red one, correct? Red one with the water. Because I'm pouring water in it. And it will not stop. And it will never fail. By the way, this is the cooling system for the hybrid system. So don't mix it up. This is for the engine. So we know there is a water pump on this side of V6 engine, and it's driven by the timing belt. So I went in the cabin and I looked on the codes. Because I will swear that he told me something about the misfires and that's why the head gaskets are blown and so on. So I scanned the computer and I got two codes. One for the crank position sensor, which is on the bottom where the main crank pulley is, and one for the cam position sensor correlation, meaning there is some incorrect reading between two of them, ABS pump. That's normal on these hybrids, that happens all the time. Don't get scared of it. So I erased the codes, I started the engine. The engine runs absolutely perfectly. There's no kicking or banging or anything. I drove it here in the shop, but I heard that horrible, horrible sound, which clearly indicates that the water pump is bad. The bearings and the seals gave up, and it's just grinding down there inside in the heart of the engine. Again, this is very difficult to get to it. I mean, it will be an hour of the work to expose all these items. So I am thinking, what's wrong with the other shop? Why they are saying that the whole engine is bad and this car is done. Let's very shortly start it up so you can hear how it sounds. That is, my friend, absolutely typical sound of failed water pump. In this case, the water pump on this design of this V6 engine, it's driven by the timing belt which runs around it. So that, of course, creates a problem. The timing belt might have slipped partially because the pulley of the water pump now is loose, and we don't see what the damages could be down there. There was the correlation of that crank position sensor and cam position sensor. Again, if the belt is not running correctly, there could be jumped tooth or something. So this has to be completely disassembled and evaluated for damages. We cannot see, there is no simple way to look there. It's all right here towards to the passenger wheel. So this is all in the way. This is not very easy job that in 1 hour of disassembly you will see absolutely everything. That's impossible. That takes way more time and can be done not just in half an hour. So this is what it is. It's absolutely incredible what happened here for this owner. How ABS pump. It's a hybrid system. This is what they do. You might have a key out, it's completely off, but they keep moving and making those noises. Anyway, back to the car. It's amazing what can happen to the people. And if you have the quotes for a mega money, or people, some shop tells you, oh, this is all junk, get rid of it, give it to the crasher, you better do the second opinion. You better give it to somebody else who will diagnose it correctly. I still can hear the water dripping on the floor, the water I tried to pour in that radiator, but it will not let me. It just keeps dripping. There's no way to pressure test this engine cooling system when there is gigantic hole in it. That makes common sense to everybody, correct? I hope everybody can understand what I was trying to explain here. If you like this video, if you find this helpful, please give it a thumb up, and if you have similar experience, please share it underneath the video. Thank you for watching, and have a great day, my friend.